Top of the morning to y'all. Top of the morning to y'all. Ni hao mai. Konnichiwa. Daimai wai hao. Comment allez-vous, messieurs and mesdames? Yeah, well, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I know some of y'all, well, probably a lot of y'all still sleep. At least on my side of the globe. But today we're going to talk about chemicals and why you have issues and why you have trail lines. This will be elaborated a little bit more later in this video. This is just the first part of it. Because while I haven't been to talk to y'all and my worker finishes getting ready, that might on the subject. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Let me turn this air off. It's kind of chilly this morning. Back to what I was saying. The reason y'all get trail lines is because either it could be a number of things. It could be your solution, and what I mean by that is you're not using professional soaps. That's one thing. Second thing is, alright, we'll finish this conversation. Okay. I'm here at the job while my worker's knocking out this job. I'll talk to y'all a little bit, finish telling you what I was saying. Now, the reason you're getting trailing edges, well, some of you getting a lot of trailing edges, more with Mormon. And the only reason why you're getting that is because it's unlike any squeegee you've ever used before. So you have to move very slow. And the reason is because when that water is coming off that channel, it has to go somewhere. And where does it go? Wherever you tilt that squeegee, it's going to run to that end. So when you swing it back the other way, because of those ends come to a point, a sharp point, that's the reason why it's detailing free channel. But make no mistake about it, as good as it details the edges, you can easily make a mistake, not just on the end, but in the center of the glass. The reason is because some of you work with an extreme amount of bubbles. Extreme. My worker came out to have me put in his Wi-Fi because he can't see. Isn't that crazy? He complained he can't see. He cleaning windows. And he can't see smudges and fingerprints half the time. And I'm like, man, you in the wrong business. He want to go to work. But I said, man, part of cleaning windows is that you got to be able to see. But back to what I was saying. Oh, yes. I was talking about trails that you leave in the center of the glass. Now, some of you like to work with extreme amount of bubbles. And I just don't work like that because, yes, it does make the squeegee glide a little bit more. But you can have the same glide without all that goddamn bubbles. I mean, you're taking foam off the glass at any instance when you're pouring it on a mop like that. You pour a line of soap on there, man, you just spinning your wheels because all that soap y'all putting on that mop and then washing the windows in, it's just going to make those windows attract dirt like a magnet. Now, some of you are there more so than often, but I don't like working like that because the less debris, the less dirt that's on that glass, the longer lasting the rubber will keep a sharp edge. I mean, it's sort of common sense. It makes sense to me. And why y'all want to use all that soap is beyond me. But I got to tell you, if you make a mistake, if you're swirling in the center of the glass, especially with the liquid in the channel, you will leave trail lines. The solution to that is reduce the amount of soap, use professional soaps, and the other thing is, I'll explain this to you in a second, but I'm going to get my solution together, and we're going to try this Unger Pill out. Okay. The reason y'all get the trailing edge, also, some of you are in areas where hard water is like the plague. And when you have hard water combined with all that soap, it just leaves a residue behind, especially if you chop those windows up. If you use professional soaps, those marks will be greatly reduced. In addition to the hard water, you might want to think about doing what I do. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you all this because it just got me thinking now that I'm about to use this Unger Pill. I clean with pure water. And I know some of you don't have the means to have pure water. They don't own a DI tank. They don't own a RO tank, reverse osmosis tank. But y'all do own this. You can go to your local dollar store. This costs $1. You can go to your local dollar store or even Walmart or pharmacy or ShopRite or anything of that nature and get pure water. Okay? Distilled water is the same thing as pure water. The TDS on the water is 0. Now, you apply this distilled water to your daily routine, I guarantee you will see less trail marks. All right, so let's get to cracking and put this pill in here. It says to use 1 tablet makes 2.5 gallons. All right, so this isn't quite 64 ounces. So if it was 64 ounces, then I would use half the tablet in this container. This is actually 57 gallons. All right, so that extra little 6 ounces is really not that much of a big deal. So what we're going to do is we're going to split half a wafer and put it in here. I don't know if it's overkill. Like I said, John Simony, I don't know if I'm saying your last name right, John, but John expressed that this product is good, but it doesn't have any bubbles. And it doesn't have any gliding action. Y'all stop using all that darn soap, man. Switch to professional soaps. And if you can't afford it, then you switch to my concoction. I guarantee if you start using ammonia, you don't need all that soap, man, but you'll still have that same slippery glide consistency. And you use the pine salt formula. But here we go. Good up. All right, here's what this pill looks like.
Yeah,
it's small. I wouldn't suggest ingesting this, but then again, who knows? You might just clean your pipes out. You know? So this little wafer is good for 2.5 gallons. I can't believe that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chop this in half, and I'm gonna throw the other half in the bucket because I can't save this half because I'll lose it. So, all right,